Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I believe this is episode 32. We have just spent a fair portion of the night making Savior Schnapps. Wow, he's staying late. 10 o'clock, 9:30? Yeah, staying late. Good for him. Which I have to say, the alchemy kind of makes me really sleepy. So, need to, get some action going, wake us up. Of course, what are we going to go do? We're going to go run back to the mill and go to sleep. Because, well, then we can save without using one of our precious Savior Schnapps. But about the only exciting thing that happened, we ran into a wayfarer between Ledechko and Ratai, but I kind of ignored him. He looked like one of the shady fellows who'd have somebody in the woods, so I kind of got into sneak mode and looked around, but couldn't find anybody, so didn't figure it was worth attacking him without being on camera, so you guys could enjoy the fun of waylaying shady characters. And the good and noble alike, because Henry is an equal opportunity mugger. Alright, let's see here. We are at 95 nourishment, so we don't really need to stop at the bathhouse kettle, but can proceed in a huffy fashion as Henry constantly struggles to regain his breath from running everywhere. To the mill, to wash, to sleep, perchance to dream. Well,
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
Do I know that? I wonder what else I know. Oh, but it's grayed out. Well, you have a good night then, Sir Hanush. Because had that not been grayed out, Henry would have come into possession of some rather valuable things, I imagine. Alright, so, bath time. Bedtime. Then maybe we should see about selling some of our ill-gotten gains to Peshek. Racking up some coin. Oh, I should have taken a moment to read from that new book. Can't take me anywhere. And daylight is upon us. Peshek, get up, man. We got business to take care of. Seriously, though. Is it illegal to show which things are stolen in the chest? Does it somehow break immersion? Anyway, well, let's keep the good one. And we can try and sell him that one. Well, I guess Peshek just swallowed another mouse. Male chosses. Let's keep the good one again. We are so far beyond what Peshek can afford at this point. Well, let's sell these two to him if we can. And can we wake him up?
No.
I know, you're dreaming about that new grindstone. If only you could install the new grindstone. Oh, that grindstone. The curves. Okay. Well, let's wait an hour and see if Peshek shakes himself out of bed. Well, he's not in bed. That's a step in the right direction. Now he's just missing. Henry, you can open the door. I have faith in you. Ah, you couldn't open the door because Peshek was over there and intending to open the door. Peshek,
God be
stand
with you.
still, man. We have business to attend to. Let's see here. Selling stolen goods.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Let's see what kind of coin you got there. Sunshine? So I've got this bassinet with a britage, whatever that means. Let's see, armor. Bell-shaped kettle hat. Well, I'm wearing the good one. This one isn't even stolen anymore? Oh. Well... Fine. We'll sell them to him anyway. Seriously, just let me know what's stolen, what's not. I can make use of this information, I promise. That looks stunning on you, Henry. It so matches your jaundice, but let's sell it. I guess we shouldn't sell this helmet and the coif that aren't stolen because we could sell them to people in town. Let's see here. We're selling 862 to Peshek. Other? Are we carrying anything other? This was hot. It doesn't appear to be anymore. Still have some nettle and belladonna left over. Should drop those off. Marigold decoctions. I don't see any reason to sell things that we could actually use. Oh, here we go. Noble yellow-green hose. That should top off Peshek. Okay, so let's check the basket. Sounds good to me. And
Let's have a word about the price.
let's aggle.
All right, so.
Peshek, we're going to have a word about the price. What do you have, Peshek? No, seriously, what does Peshek have? I thought he had 1,000. We don't see what Peshek has? 990.2 is me, right? Well, okay, there's our limit. I could have sworn it used to show what they had too. Anyway, well, let's go for the top here, 1140.6.
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
You rock, Peshek. Okay, so Henry is now rocking 2.1k. And I wonder how many other things we have that aren't stolen anymore. How we'll ever know. Let's see here. Burger's sword. Coxcomb. Let's see, we've got 2 of these. Let's take 2. They're small. Spiked club. I guess we can just sell that. If it's not hot, or we can... Now, we can't repair it. Not enough information. I wonder... We know probably this bassinet is hot, but it doesn't say if it is or not. What is something we absolutely know is hot? Are we wearing the silver spurs? Yeah, we are. I forgot. Okay. These chausses are probably hot. One of these is definitely hot. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I could just leave it up. So, we don't know. We just don't know. Well, let's take this and punch out of here and take a look at our inventory. So that halberd is hot. We can't sell that in town. What about the weapons? The burger sword, 1 is hot and 1 is not. The 93 is not. We could sell that in town. Okay, so here, we'll just put that one away. I guess that's the way you would do it. Take everything out of the box and then put things back. That's a Simple. Totally simple way to do that. I mean, I don't even understand why I would complain. Villager's hazel bow. Well, let's take 3 of those. And then we can explore whether or not any of those are hot. They do not appear to be. Look at us go. Alright. Just making sure I'm not selling the best bow I own. And of course I am. So let's see about these two. There's a cumin bow, but I think we are 10-6? Are we 10-6? No. Okay, so anyway, inventory. All our bows are not hot. Look at us go. Now we just need to put 2 of the hazel bows back. Actually, we'll put 2 back, just to have a backup. And then we'll at least have some things to sell in town before we head off to Ushitz to find a horse, maybe learn to read, because you know what? Lady Stephanie's got time. I'm sure of it. Or maybe she doesn't. That'll be fascinating. And let Henry catch his breath. Still doing this just to run up his vitality. Got a point in speech. 8 speech. We're doing pretty well. What if we earned the ability here? You have a 50% higher reputation when you talk to women and a +1 speech bonus. So you can easily persuade them and avail of the bath wench's services for free. Okay. Increases your speech skill when haggling. Oh, empathetic. Okay, that's one we definitely want right there. In dialogues, we'll see our counterparts' stats and skill checks. So let's take that. No more mysteries. Vitality. Let's close speech up. Vitality. Human dustbin. Balanced diet sprinter. And don't really care about any of those. Sorry, just occurred to me. We haven't really looked at this in a little bit. Main level. Oh, whoa, ho, ho. Scholar. Momentary reading level is increased by 3, but your strength and warfare skills have each incurred a -1 penalty. Is that momentary, or... This sounds like it's a temporary boost whenever you read. But if that's a permanent thing, that seems a bit... I've never been one for the plus something minus something else. I'd rather be vanilla than lose out on something. Brute. That's all of these, right? Oh, these are... You're better in town, better in the woods, renegade brand, penalties following release from jail, insomniac, time you can go without sleep, wanderer, better the bed, the worse you sleep. Boy, that sounds fun. Night Raider, your stamina will regenerate 28% faster at night, 10% slower during the day. For those who really want to play vampire. A manly odor. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill. None of these are really particularly attractive options to me. So, let's ignore it. And close that up. And see what we have under combat. Sword, we have 1. We could pick up a type, but let's not bother with that. Horsemanship. Heavy-duty pony. Your horse can carry more, but is slower. Can't be combined with racehorse. Your horse is faster, but carries less. Again, These whole plus minus things don't really interest me. Hunting, not concerned. Lockpicking. Lasting lockpicks, not really concerned about that right now. 20% chance, okay, not really worried about that either. Stealth, what do we have down here in stealth? Stealth kill. Daring debonair, I thought we actually had that. We're gonna take that. Okay. And we'll keep one in the bag. Rain Man is really tempting, so is Stealth Kill, though. Alright, anyway, let's close that up. We got a point in alchemy when making our potions right before this episode, so that was pretty awesome. And off we go. Now, I could do all of that off camera. I usually don't because I like to share that, and a lot of folks tell me that they do like to see the decisions, the kind of day-to-day decisions. You know, making 3 potions in a row is not super exciting, but I just wanted to make sure we got all 3. But looking at the stats and all of that, we need to nip into someone's cauldron. I do believe there is one right down here. Henry always getting by on quote-unquote borrowed yummies. Now, I don't know if any of these weapons we could fix. We should take a look at our wheel here. I guess a little bit. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, and let's see what we can do. For a minute there, I forgot how to do it. Alright, let's call that. Take a look. Burger sort 96. Well, I mean, it does help us, so let's get back to it. Every little bit of maintenance helps. Okay, let's check it now. 98. Alright, you know what? 98's good enough.
Prefect just this morning. Bread!
And we may drop the cost just to get some more rep with these folks. Oh, I forgot all about the Queen of Sheba's sword thing. Let's talk trade first. And sell. Well, we can sell our spiked club here. And our burger's sword. And check the basket. Reputation is 54. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy it. Be cool. Let's try and drop 10 coins off it.
Here you are, with a little top up.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Okay, so rep was 54. And let's talk trade. Rep is 56, so not a great boost, but it was some. Let's check on, it's kind of a maintenance episode, isn't it? talk about repairs. They won't repair the hot things. We can't use the wheel on our pernotch here. We could use our kit, but we're probably not good enough at maintenance. We should probably do our gauntlets too. What? It's only 56. Why can't... Which one can't he repair? Okay, look. Okay. He can't repair the gloves. I guess we'll have to go check the armor. Haggle. Sure, we'll tip him again and see what that does to his rep. Smaller tip this time. So we tipped him 10 last time. Let's tip him 5 this time. Okay.
Here you are, with a little top-up.
Thanks 1,000 times.
And no. We want to talk to you, and we want to talk trade, and still 2 points, so it wasn't worth going up to 10. I wonder if whatever the tip is, you only get a 2-point boost. Anyway, off we go like a herd of Henry. Bit of a wash-up. And go visit the armorer if he's deigned to come into work today. And
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
You certainly should. Let's talk about repairs first. Can you repair our gloves? You can. Outstanding. And he won't repair those because they're hot. So let's just have him repair the gloves. No, not this.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
And we'll give him another 5-point bump.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Well now, thank you very much.
Okay, so now we'll talk trade. Rep is 55. Sell bell-shaped kettle hat. Male coif by 2. And wow, he really is not giving us much value for our items, but is there anything else he'll... No. Okay, so we would get 352. Let's go back and check the basket. And Aggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
And let's give him just a little 5-coin deal.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Rep was 55, and it's now 57. Okay. Plus, we are up to 2.4K. Now, well, we may as well just call this a maintenance episode. And, oh, you haven't come to work yet, huh? Then let's head on up the road to the Cobbler. I guess we should probably just bite the bullet, get the decorated riding boots fixed, and only wear them when we need to really boost our charisma, and wear the other boots that we can repair more easily. Alright. And a little washing up as Henry's been running and grunting a lot. Well, look at that. The automatic cobbler door. Yo, cobbler.
Good day to you.
Hold on. Don't take off yet. Let's talk repairs. Oh, we've went and done more damage to him. Okay, well. Fix them all for 171. Haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
And you could stop
Why
walking
not?
away from me. Call me crazy. That might be worth something. Okay, 160.
All right, so.
All right. We took the deal this time rather than the rep points. Now, let's switch our shoes. Okay. And go check on our clothes. He's got a fairly interesting sword.
What are you doing?
I'm bumping into you.
Execution.
Get over it. It's gonna happen a lot. Okay. And off we go to see if the clothier has deigned to show up for work. And then next time we will be off to Ushitz, as I had planned to do, but the whole maintenance thing takes a bit more time than you think it will, or at least than I think it will. And, there's the tailor. Yep, gonna open up shop, nip down to the bar, get hammered. Can you do repairs? No, of course you can't. Good times. You just gonna lean on the wall there, huh?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You should be. Now, fix my stuff. Sure, why not? And we can... Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's check rep with him. 53, okay, so we'll give him a 5 coin. Well, let's try and cut it down. Let's make it a 4 coin bonus. Select all. And haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye? Why not?
And let's see, so 103.
Come and buy some.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Well now, thank you very much.
And now... So we only got 1, so you want at least 5. Maybe, well, no, it didn't go up at 10. But 5, it definitely went from 1 to 2. Okay. Good to know. How are we looking there? Pert near respectable. Now, let's get on back to the mill. Oh, we had to find work for Hans and Fritz, but we need to talk to Theresa about that, wherever she is. I haven't seen Theresa. I mean, not like I've been hunting around for her, but... There was one time when I was playing one of my own characters that Theresa was, like, followed me to... I don't know, somewhere rather far away. There she is. At least she's not gone on walkabout. So, I'd like to know...
I'd like to know...
Yeah, none of that. None of that. Thanks,
all.
though. That's great. So, about
Have you got a
Scallops.
moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Scallops. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
Did you see me robbing anybody? No, you don't have any Hans and Fritz stuff in here either.
I won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
And How have you been?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell.
I didn't rob everyone.
But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
Gallows Hill. Oh, yeah. How about a stroll along the river?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I have not actually done this. I have no idea what's about to happen. Go and see Theresa the mill wench. Slow down to a walk. That way you won't alert your quarry. Okay. Did you ever notice that...
That was a good idea, to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting.
Smooth moves, Henry.
I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle.
Okay, don't disgrace myself.
Last
Run.
one is a slimy slug.
Last one where? Should I don't know. The operator in me thinks let her win. But, I don't know how the developers particularly thought about this race. But were it me, and were I trying to make points, I would definitely let her win. We've gone a bit past time, but, you know, why not? Where are we running to? We going off to see what's his name? The other Miller? Am I supposed to tackle her? Oh, here we go.
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal.
Sit with Theresa. Okay, sure. We'll figure this out, Theresa.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
You know, work like any other.
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
Of course. I'm sure it's no different than being a charcoal burner. You'll have to try harder than that.
Because dropping to 30 frames per second is romantic.
Ah, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
What? The only one here whose head is all messed up is me? Why would that even be an option? Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it, Theresa. I'm pretty messed up, so, you know. Hey, I'll just say I have my hands full with my duties.
Turning girls' heads? Not likely. I have my hands full with my duties. Sir Radzig hardly gives me time to take a breath.
and rob a
Really?
town.
A common smith's son, and our liege lord can't manage without him. That's good. It shows you're talented. But now I have to go.
Oh,
Can I
guess
go with
blew
you?
it.
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
Well, let's give him something to talk about. Whoa. Wow.
Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
Well, sure thing. We sleep in the same structure. Okay, so I think that will bring our episode to a close, and we will talk to Peshek about Hans and Fritz. He's the one who had the option. And yeah, so I hope you found the episode entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I know it was mostly dull, I'm sorry, but you know, we got to do that maintenance every once in a while. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and to share if you so desire, and to ask you, above all, to please, please, take care.